You think of bald eagles, you probably think of the majestic creatures nestled high in a tree in some national park or preserve.
But some are proving they like city life. News 8's Josh Scheinblum is here now with the story of some eagles making their home right here in New Haven. Josh?
And Darren, in the mid-1950s, there were no nesting bald eagles in Connecticut. But since the early 90s, they've made a resurgence, and at least two are now calling New Haven home.
I'm gonna go look for them now.
Dayvon Jowers of New Haven is happy about the new neighbors that have moved in.
It's kind of cool that they here in New Haven, you know?
They're a couple who've made a home for themselves in a scenic spot in the area of West River Memorial Park off of El Grasso Boulevard. And the two pretty much keep to themselves. They are, after all, bald eagles.
People are thrilled to see another nesting pair of eagles in Connecticut.
Dennis Shane is a spokesperson with the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection. He says the eagles were discovered living in the area a few weeks ago. They've chosen to alert the public of the pair now, so visitors to the spot will do their part to keep them safe.
Don't go up close to their tree. Stay, 100 yards away, for instance. And I toss that number out there as an example, but yeah. Stay down the street. They're going to be up in the air. You don't have to be right next to their tree.
Bald eagle sightings are nothing new in Connecticut. Shane estimates there are more than 50 pairs currently residing in the Constitution state. But that hasn't always been the case. Until 2010, bald eagles were considered an endangered species. They've since been reclassified as threatened.
I think it's a great learning opportunity.
Rebecca Bombero is the director of Parks and Recreation and Trees in New Haven. On Monday, she tells News 8 people from her department and those with DEEP will begin taking visible steps to protect the birds.
We'll be installing a snow fence barrier around that area, as well as signage provided by DEEP informing of all the regulations associated with bald eagles.
And that's okay, says Kim Walton of New Haven. She's just hoping she'll get to see them flying up above soon.
I definitely, now that I know, we'll be looking out for.
Officials with DEEP tell me the eagles in New Haven aren't the only ones living in urban areas in our state. There are others who call home, including Windsor, even Hartford. For now, we're live in studio, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.
Pretty cool, Josh. All right, here are a few things you may not know about America's national symbol. They're believed to mate for life. Bald eagle pairs build nests and usually tend to a pair of eggs each year. The nest can be big, too. The largest on record was 9.5 feet wide and 20 feet high and weighed more than 2 tons.